Going to put it simply. You're alive, you'll die. If you don't know what happens beyond your death, and if you don't know how to describe what's going on in the invisible realm around you, I strongly suggest and I plead with you to investigate Jesus of Nazareth. The rumor about his life is that he was predicted in 200 to 300 individual predictive points, hundreds, thousands of years before he showed up. He was a very public figure that was very publicly killed and then very publicly seen across 40 days by many people, including 500 people at once. He is the only spirit or avatar or spiritual power or invisible friend. He is the only invisible friend that has a consistent probability of being able to interact with you and actually truly befriend you and guide you in all of human existence. He is completely rare. I want to point out to you that there's clearly a declaration in the writings that hold the predictions, the writings that hold the life and teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, and the writings that hold the accounts of the first peoples to receive his supernatural powers. In the writings, it says that a person will be evaluated for how they handled things and their conscience. If they've been completely ignorant of Jesus of Nazareth, or if they have been driven away by wicked, small-minded Christians, they will be evaluated by their conscience. So hundreds of predictions point to him. That's an astronomical, crazy impossibility. He showed the ability to go into death and then come back out of it in a brand new form that clearly you and I will actually experience for the rest of eternity. He showed up in his resurrection form. But the punctuation is that he had supernatural powers. He showed supernatural powers that are extreme. Power to heal the sick, power to drive spirits off of people with personality disorders, power to walk into town and heal the entire hospital and drive all spirits off of people who are behaviorally afflicted, who have personality disorders. And then he showed the ability to transfer his supernatural powers into the most ordinary people who had been walking with him and observing him. But they're really ordinary people. Commercial fishermen are just tough characters. And so are tax collectors. They're money greedy, opportunist, sneaky business people. So he put his supernatural powers not on scribes and intellectuals and hybrid peoples who have a enlightened spirituality, but he put his powers on ordinary peoples. And he's been doing that for 2,000 years. It's crazy. Check out Surprise Language Stories. Just Google Surprise Language Stories and you'll get a flurry, a snowstorm of comments just about the language miracle of tongues, the supernatural language given on the day of the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. So that's the basics. Investigate Jesus before you die.